Hello there, and welcome to the new weekly By the Signs reading. So I'm going to try to get these out every Sunday, if not Monday, or towards the beginning of the week when I get the time. We're going to go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to be doing these by the signs. We're going to start with the earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and go on to air signs, fire signs, and water signs. So this is for our earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And a button. Okay, my friends. Again, this is for our earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you have, for a button, you have the ring. To me, this means commitment. Committing to something, signing something, engagements, you name it. There's some kind of commitment that you may find yourself making this week, earth signs. Your energy for the week, second chance, and you also have the number 35. An opportunity you thought was lost is finding its way back to you. Second chances are rare gifts. Accept this one with gratitude, but ensure you step forward differently than before. So you have a second chance at something, earth signs. And for some of you, I feel you probably really were hoping for that second chance, or have been thinking about that second chance, and here it comes. For your tea leaf card, you have chair empty. Someone is leaving your life. So someone is leaving your life, my friends. It may be for the highest good, or it may be something you really are not wanting to happen, but someone is leaving your life. We have 9 of Pentacles with luxury. The card says you've built a life of comfort, beauty, and security. Savor your achievements. So this is a card about comfort, abundance, self-sufficiency. This is a card about happiness. It's a card about being able to finally sit back, relax, and enjoy the things that you do have in your life. All of the things that you have to be grateful for. So while there is, you have second chances coming, yes, there is somebody that's leaving your life. You still have a lot to be happy for, and you still have a lot to be grateful for. You have enough. You have plenty. You have enough. And you have this commitment coming up as well, which is interesting. Air signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that was your weekly. Air signs, hi. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, this is your weekly. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air signs. And I'm going to dig for your button. This can be a little loud. Okay. Okay, my friends. So for your button, air signs, we have the Anchor. This talks about, for me anyways, you're right where you're supposed to be in your life. Whether your life is in shambles, whether your life is just as happy as can be, whether things are going fairly, whether things are just in the flow. You are exactly where you need to be right now. Your energy for this week, closure. Also the number 19. And you can take these numbers and break them down. 9 plus 1 is 10. Or you can look at just the 1 or just the 9 or the 19. Closure. You've outgrown what once was. No matter how much you try, you cannot return to what no longer aligns. Find the doors meant for the version of you that you are becoming. So it looks like there's a door that's closing and another one will be opening. But this week you should start to find closure on something that I feel like you have really, really been waiting for. You've really wanted and needed that closure. Your tea leaf card this week is the Kite, a vacation. It could be a big or small one, but you've got a vacation. And your tarot card, Knight of Wands. Okay, this is all about movement, motivation. This is swiftness, fast action. You've got an adventure perhaps here. Well, we have vacation. This card talks about adventure, and it says fiery energy and courage define this forward momentum. Ride the wave of inspired action. So you may be inspired to take action this week, or you are being called to take action when it comes to some endeavor in your life, okay? You may find yourself having a lot of energy this week and doing a lot of things this week. So this may be a busy week for you, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and that is your reading for the week. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Excuse me. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I am going to pull your button, and that can be a little bit loud, so just be mindful. Okay, you've got the tent. Okay, so for your button, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you have this tent here. And this, to me, is temporary problems or issues, okay? And it could very well mean also for some of you, vacationing, camping, or camping is significant to you, something you very much like, but whatever it is, it has to do with around this week. So again, temporary problems, camping, a vacation, moving out of your comfort zone, staying somewhere other than your own space. Your energy for this week, excuse me, unspoken words, and you have the number 25. This is something you have left unsaid. A truth that lingers in the air, heavy and unresolved. These words must find their voice, for they carry the power to liberate you and others. Okay, so unspoken words. There's something, and it's crazy because I have to keep clearing my throat. This is telling me that you absolutely need to work on your communication. And here the card is right here. You guys clear your throat. You need to clear your throat chakra. Hum, sing, scream, yell. Do it in a safe way. Get whatever it is that you need to get out, okay? You have words that are unspoken. You have things that you need to say, that you want to say, and you have not said them. You will not say them. Something is holding you back. Now is your validation to get it out. Get it out. Your tea leaf card. Hand. In need of help, assistance, and guidance. Okay, so it looks like this week could be, you know, maybe not the best of weeks, right? Okay, so you may find yourself in need of a helping hand, okay, and some guidance. And your tarot card. Wow, okay. 9 of Wands. This is about not giving up. It's resilience. It's, you know, no matter what you're going through right now, it's temporary. Remember how I said temporary problems here? Temporary. But don't give up on whatever's going on. Don't give up. You can push through. Okay, the card says the battle isn't over. But you've already proven you have what it takes to endure. So yes, this week may be a bit of a shitty week. But you will persevere. You will get through this. You may have to stay guarded. You may have to set boundaries when it comes to certain people and things in your life. But don't give up. This is the don't give up card. 9 of Wands. Don't give up. Don't give up. You're almost there. You're almost where you need to be. And you've got to get whatever this is off your chest, Get it out. That is what I have for you, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Hi, water signs. Here we are. So, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, here's your weekly. And I also fall in this group as a Scorpio. Let's see what we've got. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And I'm in the wrong deck. Let me grab the right deck. I mean, we will be using that deck, but I do them in order here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And I am going to pull your button, and it's a charm, so they can get loud. Okay, butterfly. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, some type transformation, change. The caterpillar doesn't always stay the caterpillar. The caterpillar is eventually able to grow those wings, spread their wings and fly. There's transformation here. There may be an ending, which brings a new beginning. And your energy, our energy for the week, financial stress, no. And we have the number 4. Financial challenges are a mirror reflecting where Realignment is needed. The flow of abundance hasn't stopped. It's waiting for you to step onto the path where your efforts and purpose align. So for some of us this week, we may be in a little bit of a financial pinch, or we could be a little bit stressed out about the bills, or for those of us who aren't stressed out about financial matters, this could be our well-being. We could have stress over our well-being. I put those in like the same category: financial stress, health, wealth, well-being. So that's how I'm feeling off that card. Our tea leaf card, pineapple, a reconciliation. Okay, what more can we say? There could be a reconciliation of some sorts. Now with the financial stress here, it could be our butterfly saying an end to those financial worries, and your financial stability could be spreading its wings. Okay, so it could be an end to the stress, or even the well-being, an end to our stressful well-being. Okay, our tarot card. Okay, King of Pentacles with Enterprise. This master of material success makes wise investments. He turns plans into profit. So this is a card about, it's about financial stability. So what we can see here is, even though there may be some financial stress for many of us, there's going to be an ending to that. That's the only, I feel like that's the only significance this butterfly has in this reading right now. It's an ending that brings a beginning, like I said in the beginning. Okay, there's an end to financial stress here. There's an end to, if our well-being, if we're just not doing the best. There's an end to that, if that makes sense. Okay. This is a father figure. There could be a male energy that's significant in our lives right now. For some of you, you could be a boss, an entrepreneur. You could be the provider, or it could be talking about the provider in our lives is in financial stress. But I feel for many of us, there's going to be a reconciliation when it comes to financial stress. It's just about over with. Okay, the financial stress, the health, wealth, well-being stress is just about over with. And for some of us, there's a reconciliation between ourselves and someone else. And I say us because I'm also a Scorpio, or a water sign. I'm a Scorpio. So it looks like this week is all about health, wealth, well-being, endings in the stresses of those categories, and reconciliations, changes for the better. And that is what I have for you, water signs. Take care. I hope you all enjoyed this weekly reading. If you do, please let me know in the comments so I can continue doing them. If the video gets no interest, then I probably won't do them anymore. But I hope to do them again, because they are fun to do and gives us a little bit of insight for the week ahead. Take care, stay safe, stay blessed.